Yes, ma'am.
All right, welcome to the South. Welcome to the SEC. How do you like it here? It's good? All right, so let me give you a little context first, okay? Don't hold it? Okay. Let me give you a little context. So my family, right, we are blue collar. That's what we did forever. My mom worked for construction. My dad worked for construction. My stepdad worked for construction, okay? I'll ride motorcycles. I'll tote guns, myself included on occasion. That's how we go, okay? I hear you. I've heard you say a couple of times that you want to talk about the issues that Americans really care about, right? Number one thing polled is the economy, every single time. I've heard you talk about DEI. I've heard you talk about how you feel like white, straight men are under attack in this country. Listen, I know a lot of white, straight men who are struggling right now. So I completely agree with you on that, right? But I do want to ask a couple questions, right? So, for instance, my dad, right? About as American as you can get. Tall, blonde hair, ladies' man. I'm getting there. Y'all hold down. Okay, so he's in construction, right?
You got to get to the question.
He's in construction, right? It's not going well because of these tariffs on lumber from Canada. It's not going well. What would you say to him? This guy, he served his country as a veteran. He served his country to do Katrina relief support. He's been in construction for 20 years. He's really struggling right now to make ends meet and to build houses like he needs to. And it's affecting our family, and I know a lot of people like him. What would you say to a person like him?
Well, first of all, let me go back to something you said. DEI absolutely affects the economy because it makes our companies less competitive and our best people are not able to get jobs in corporations. Number two, the economy is going to get better. Give President Trump some time. All of a sudden, we're seeing inflation go down. The Fed is signaling they might cut rates. He's deregulating the economy. We're seeing a huge tax cut come, and we're going to see a massive housing boost in this country come. And last thing, the first time Trump was president, people like your dad did way better than they did under Joe Biden. And so he'll do it again.
I'm going to stop you right there because I got one more question, okay? So first of all, I hope that people who did well under Trump's first term did amazing. He was not one of those people. I'll also say that, so I work for homeless shelters on the side, right? See a lot of people who are homeless. We've got a major issue with homelessness in this country. The solution does seem to build more homes. Now, not every homeless person's condition is the same.
That is not the solution to homelessness.
Not every homeless person's condition is the same.
More homes does not solve homelessness. You're wrong.
More affordable housing does.
No.
It doesn't solve all of it, but it does help
people
who need help.
No, it doesn't. It's telling them you can't go defecate on the side of the street, clean up, get out of here. I'm going to put you in a prison cell.
So hold on now.
They're homeless by choice.
No, you need to understand this. You need to understand this right now.
There's
Not
Section 8
every
housing for every
single
single one of them. It's because they either have deep-seated mental issues and they should be in an asylum, or number two, they have drug issues, or number three, they're there by choice. It is not a lack of homes why we have homelessness.
All the people that I know who do work, who are homeless, who are working out of their car, who are working for double the minimum wage and still cannot afford their homes because of debts from the 2008 crisis, all of those good people, you think that they are all mentally ill and not deserving of having homes?
So did they apply for Section 8 housing?
Absolutely. They didn't get it. There's not enough.
There's an abundance of Section 8 housing
Absolutely
in this country.
not in every area. Not here. 100%
I reject the premise. Homelessness is a choice in this country.
I think that you're unclear about the facts in certain areas. I will say that some areas
someone
working
2 jobs.
No, not 2 jobs. Twice the minimum wage in Tennessee. Tennessee, the minimum wage is $7.50. They make $14 an hour, 40
hold on,
hours a week.
let me play this out. So they have a family?
They have a family.
And their whole family's homeless.
Not the whole family. The kids are with the grandparents.
So I'm going to call BS on this whole thing. Wait a second. So they're earning $14.50 an hour.
$14.50 an hour.
Or $7.50 is the minimum wage. So $15 an hour, right?
Do you know the average rent in the area?
Hold on a second. I'm going to get to there. Hold on. $15 an hour, and they're working like, what, 7-8 hours a day? Right?
Yeah, 40 a week.
Okay, so like $120 a day. Right? So they're getting like $600 a week. That's like $2,400 a month. So they could also get food stamps. They could get Medicaid insurance, and they could also get welfare, having their income level under $60,000 a year, of which that would total them $76,000 a year. You're trying to tell me in the greater Knoxville area there's not an apartment that they could put themselves and their family for $76,000 a year? You know what? They probably have a drug problem, which is where all that money is going. Because I just call BS on that entire mathematical equation. It doesn't exist.
Your bill, the Republicans' bill that they're trying to pass, they're trying to cut food stamps. They're trying to cut WIC. So what do you have to say about that? Yeah, if people are living on a shoestring about it, what are they going to do now that those helping things are gone?
First and foremost, it should be a safety net, not a hammock. And yes, we absolutely should means test this. People who are able to work should work, and we should not subsidize people that endlessly leech off of the federal government.
I 100%
period.
Agree. What I'm saying is that there are people who do work and who still cannot afford it. So what do you say to those people who they are working, they're working hard?
I just
and they
told
still
you.
can't
I just
afford
called
it?
BS on your whole scenario.
Well,
You can get up to
no,
$78,000
Don't
a year.
disrespect me like that. Why? I'm not calling BS on your scenario.
Because it does not exist in the Knoxville greater area within 30
It
miles.
absolutely does
I'm telling you
exist.
right now, it does not exist.
Are you from here? Because
Well,
I've lived here 3
no,
years.
but
Do not disrespect me
I
by
could do
calling
math.
BS on the things that I know.
Okay, for example, I'm telling you right now, it is not true if someone is working 2 jobs at $15 an hour and they're getting every government
15
benefit.
before taxes are taken out.
Again, which is barely anything at $15 an hour, right? You'll pay FICA, which is 8%. Your employer will match it. I'm telling you, this whole like swan song that people are homeless because they're working so hard. It's either A, they're on drugs, B, they have gambling debt,
You're
or
assuming.
C.
So some people do.
so-
Some people do. Not everybody though.
No, but
I'm asking you what
final
you would say
point is
about
this.
the
Final
one
thing, what I
working
will say
person.
is that if that scenario exists, instead of the government taking care of them, local churches should step up and take care of these people if those scenarios exist. Thank you very much.
Thank you.